that's probably one of the most buzzing I've been with any shout out or anything.
There's some great people we work with at the labels, but I don't think it suited us.
Do you think you could do a season in Ibiza?
I tried.
Right.
Yeah, did you?
No, it went really badly.
I was actually doing cartwheels on stage, like me.
Yeah.
So Tubby John, if you get your local area on side, you've got a chance.
Yeah, I'd say Ronaldinho style. We've never liked tracking back, but we like to try new things. You get the drinks, I'll get the vibes in. Even all the hard nuts can't stop smiling.
Welcome back to Loud&Unfiltered. We are back from Amsterdam. That was a crazy week. And we're back into our series Inside London. I'm delighted to welcome two very talented South London geezers, I'm going to call you. I've been listening to you guys for the last 10 years. I've watched loads of your videos, love like your freestyle rapping. And yeah, just really want to find out a little bit more about you and like celebrating good talent in London. So yeah, welcome to the podcast, Dutch Graft. How you doing?
Yeah, good to be here.
Thanks for having us, Al.
That's all good. Like I really want to just get into it really and just kind of talk about this series was about Inside London. So we've had DJs on here, promoters on here, and you're the first artist that we've kind of got on here. So like obviously we talk about clubbing and the scene and stuff like that. Like you boys are from South London. What's kind of special about South London, and what do you think of like the music scene compared to the South and the North?
Oh, should I take this?
Yeah, you take that. You're the
historian. Yeah, no, for me, as you know, with our song titles in the past, South London, it does genuinely mean a hell of a lot to us. It's not just like us using it as a gimmick or anything else. Like my whole family's from Peckham. I grew up in Catford, but I went to school where I met Dan. I went to school in Catford first, then I went to school in Croydon with Dan. Then we went to school together in Bromley and Beckenham. And then because my family ran a building business and I had jobs all over South London anyway, I was always all over. All my mates were spread across South London. So I got a real understanding for it. And I like being on a bus, which is a weird thing of mine.
Oh, do you like being on a bus?
No, when I was younger, I
used to skip school to just go
on a bus. I'm a proper weird guy.
Other people were graphing and stuff like that, going taking drugs.
He
was going on bus routes and learning bits about London.
No, I did. And I was
account about that.
Yeah, no, that is a potential new show for us. But yeah, so I just a real affinity because every single part, when you know a part of town, you know that every single part has its own little identity. And there's always where your favourite yard shop is, where you like to go and get your nice Chinese or whatever else. Yeah. Obviously, where I'm from, Catford, and where I went to school in Bromley, I know inside out. But yeah, the multicultural aspects of it, the fact that I've got mates from all over the world and we have our own little part and it feels like home. Yeah.
Do you feel like your music's quite inspired from where you come from, like a lot of the lyrics and things like that, yeah?
Pretty much completely.
Yeah.
Really, yeah. We only really talk about South London, a lot about Beckenham, where we went to school when we were about 16, we went to college. Okay.
Yeah.
So we got our group of mates from in and around that area and we were drinking around there. We were going out in Bromley, going out in Croydon, back when Croydon was quite a good place to drink. Like we had loads of bars and clubs. And yeah, like content-wise, it is pretty much South London and a bit of Ibiza thrown in as well.
Well, you say that.
I love the way in South London say Ibiza. It's fucking brilliant. I love that. We'll get more onto that later.
Just following up on that as well, though, I feel as though, especially our early stuff, our early mixtapes was so South London centric because we couldn't afford to go nowhere else.
Yeah,
so we wanted to sing and rave about what we knew.
Yeah, and that's what you kind of built your audience from.
Yeah, 100%. We had songs like Bricks into Bow and obviously Going Places and all the other songs. It was always about, nights out and what's happening, what isn't, what you're not shown, what other rappers aren't really talking about, like, those aspects.
Yeah. So Defected recently kind of marked all 10 years of doing some freestyling on Radio 1 Extra. Do you feel like you're kind of having a bit of renaissance? You're like back in the game. You're releasing new music. Like where do you kind of feel like you're sitting at the minute with that?
That's probably one of the most buzzing I've been with any shout out or anything, because that's like, obviously I've gone to so many of the nights and events over the years, and we just respect them generally. So getting a cosign like that is massive, because when we started, no one was really you weren't getting a lot of like rapping on house music. So it was hard to cross that over. It was hard to get into festivals. It was hard to sort of push it. So for them to sort of give us the G of being like, no, you have pioneered this little wave of doing it.
Yeah, I was going to say, where do you see you like kind of sit in the industry then with kind of your sound? Because as you say, it's quite a unique blend that you have.
We sit down the road in the pub away from it pretty much. Like
Yeah, for me, I've always, in every aspect, I don't want to be put in a box. And that's always, I think we always try and reinvent the wheel. Whenever we get in the studio, we're always trying to think, how can we say something more stupid, more stupid by what song could we merge genres with? So it's always a case of us trying to keep innovative, but also just, like I said, it's always just following like a documentary of what's happening in our lives.
Yeah.
So like when we've had money, you could tell it in the song, and when we ain't got money, you can hear it in the songs.
That's your songs are very, very real. And
that's why we started rapping on the house, because we were originally, we started off rapping on old school hip hop and J Dilla beats and
stuff we grew up on.
Stuff we grew up because we were massive hip hop heads. But then we started going and raving. So we were like, well, hang on, why don't we start telling these same stories over the songs?
Yeah.
And I think the first couple songs was Large, which was for a bar DJ called Large, because we were going to, what was the rave we were
Magna Carta.
Magna Carta.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I used to go to that.
They got it out to Ibiza.
Yeah, they did it at Sankey's. Yeah,
exactly.
Gaff that was.
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah.
But they're from South, the guys who started that as well.
Yeah. I can't remember his name.
Tom Sago was involved in it. Yeah.
But we went we'd go them parties. You'd hear a song that night.
Yeah, and then you'd go home and like just rap it.
Yeah, that was the one you heard that weekend.
Okay.
Yeah,
amazing. It's like you've got 2 new tracks coming out as well. How's that kind of sound evolved then from, like, you were talking about the early days?
Got 2. Have we got 2 new tracks?
No, we've got 2 that have just come out.
Yeah.
Decent. Oh, sorry. Yes, sorry. Yeah, no, I'm thinking, what have we made?
You like my missus? It's so accurate. Yeah, no, but sorry, them songs. Where we were in 2015 with Don't Do What We Did, where we had Emma Benita, now called Silo, who's on a lot of the songs that we're releasing, these next couple songs for the mixtape. It's sort of, where we were coming back, we wanted to sort of give a 2025 version of where we were in 2015. So the music, at that point, we were working with sick producer, big up Yannick, my friend, and the guy that was behind Don't Do What We Did, which is the album that helped us get signed.
Yep.
It was about Future Garage, and he had his own little genre himself. He had one genre called Smoke, and one was Future Garage, and we sort of merged that and made this album for Don't Do What We Did. And then with Emma coming back, who was on that Don't Do What We Did album, we were like, okay, let's give a 2025 version of that, a little bit more mature lyrically, but similar sort of sonics, and so that was it. And it started at Dan's old flat in January. We started working on these songs, and they were sounding good.
Yeah, it took about. We started them in January, and it took us about 6 months to get.
Yeah, did it feel? Did you just get the buzz back again, or was it like, or you just felt creative again? Because a lot of artists sort of come and go and stuff like that. It was just like, right, let's get back in the studio and let's.
It's just a mood thing. You don't know when it's going to thing. Like it started. Me and Emma were working on some. We just had a few sessions, and then my brother got involved because he was living with me at the time.
Yeah.
And then me and John did some sessions, and then we all got together, and then we couldn't really decide, could we, on the tunes? And then we left it 6 months, and then sometimes you're just like, wait, that works or that works.
Yeah, that's good. So you do much timing as well. It's like you start seeing stuff on social media and stuff like that as well, and then it
just get bored. That you can get bored sometimes. Like you can bang your head against the wall for 2 months, like we did, and then not want to look at a tune for 3 or 4 months. And
from our perspective, well, I was out running a building company as well, because I'd be taking a break and I was doing that, and I was getting ready to get married. And it was the buzz. I never stopped writing. I love writing. Like, it's something I've always do. So the buzz to get back in the studio, and it's something that me and Dan have been doing since we were 10 years of age.
Yeah.
He's going around each other's houses and writing bars. Yeah. So for us, it was always in you. So we, it was just time was now, really. We still got our legs. We ain't got much left of them, but we still got our legs. So we thought, why not give it a go?
Yeah. Where does that like creative come from then? Like with the bars that you do, who kind of does what? How do you kind of work together on that, or is it just you just literally just kind of freestyling and writing?
We just get an idea and just voice note it to each other.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah, it's a lot. Our WhatsApp is just a dialogue of just nonsense. And
I was going to say,
we'll have a good idea in it, and then that'll get lost in amongst like thousands of fucking, like, especially if I have a drink, then I'll batter his WhatsApp. I'll batter his WhatsApp with like thousands of ideas, and you can't even trace the train of thought.
Some of them it's not even audible. So he's singing,
it's bad.
Singing in a flipping sink or something like.
I wake up some mornings and then I've just sent random different shit to like 5 or 6 different WhatsApp groups. I'm just like, I don't even want to listen to what I've done.
Yeah.
But he gets off his nut. That's his creative.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Sometimes that's you kind of let yourself go with that as well, don't you?
Yeah. I think I get more ideas when I'm nutted, like random ideas out of the box or whatever. And then I'll actually finish it when I'm not that fucked.
Yeah. Okay. All right. What's kind of plans now for you then? Are you going to go back on tour? Are you you're obviously releasing new music? Like you're kind of pushing yourselves out into new audiences? What's kind of the kind of game plan now?
Well, we've got a big event that we're launching next year.
Right, okay.
Can't really say anything about it now, but it's something that sort of sums up everything that we're into and what again, what we're saying about London, stuff that means to us, and just bringing back a sort of vibe that we've always liked when we were partying.
Albums as well. Like I said, I've working on an album with, aside from this, with Paul Weller, but also we be making so much music, and we're in with a lot of people.
Yeah, really. We'll have an album by the end of the year.
Yeah, we'll have an album. So
are you going to be? Are you going to be releasing that yourself? Or are you going to be going down a major label way?
I'm going to get back in with the majors.
So this is what I wanted to get into, because that's how it previously started. You got signed by a major, and then the game's kind of changed a little bit now with social media, like streaming platforms and stuff like that. Do you feel it's easier now to release music as an indie compared to a major?
Definitely now, isn't it? It's easier.
It's easier. It's still costly. Like, it still is, obviously you got to pay to play. You got to spend a lot of mix and mastering, and you got to have but I think it's about ideas now. And the better your ideas, the better you've got a chance with your release. I'm not going to say there's some great people we work with at the labels, but I don't think it suited us and the way we operate, because we had to pay
every time. We did 2 major deals, and both times the people who signed us then all pretty much left within a couple of months. So we were with different people, or like the chairman when we were at Virgin, we lost the chairman there. So yeah, like you sign you get into a label, and it's really fun at the start and everything, but then
you get the photo of the champagne bit, and then
and we crack on. We've had them all down to our areas, cracking on with them. Like, we've had really good times with all the people at the labels we work with. But yeah, it wouldn't really.
Do you feel now you've got complete creative control over that? I mean, with social media now, it's like, how are you going about like engaging with your audience and stuff like that? Do you find it's now a lot easier than what it was like 10 years ago?
Yeah. I mean, in terms of getting stuff out there, we sort of we know what our people like, and it's like, it's hard, isn't it? Because if you even if people like a tune, no one ever engages as much with a tune as they do when we do a freestyle, because it's going to be louder and more brash and whatever. But we've always really sort of got on with our fan base. We all we talked. I don't think we've ever missed a DM. Like, we talked about. Okay, so and it's got to the point where they talk to us as if like, I get asked some really like stupid favours of people, like, and I'm like, people ask me to borrow money and stuff, and I'm like, mate, like, I'm fucking. I made an album for fucking 2 years. Like, I'm a bit skint myself, but we are on a level with them. We are. So we know them, and we know them because they're just like us, really.
Yeah. Perfect. It's like, obviously I've seen some of these freestyles go a bit viral, like where you're doing them in the cars and stuff like that. Where does like the creativity come from to do that, or like try and be different? And
super. It's once again, it's how. I guess some of them are conceptual, but a lot of them are just putting together bars that we find hilarious. Like, for instance, Dan will send me something. He's got one coming out that will be out by the time this goes out. That's got the most stupid bar in it, and it's hilarious. But I know for a fact, everyone, might be the one bar. What he says, at this one line he says.
What bar is it?
God, you might as well say it.
Oh, yeah, your bird's got a tattoo with Dappy. Like, and I just thought that's like the most, no one else is ever going to say it. I was saying Dan the other day, that's why I don't worry about AI when it comes to us, because I don't think AI is stupid enough to recreate what we do.
I love that. I tried. It's very personal to you guys. Yeah. And your fans, obviously, they're grown up, you know you.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I tried to teach AI to rap the other week. I was a bit bored. I was a bit stoned, and I was asking it for a bit of help. I wanted like a 3-syllable rhyme. And I've taught it a little bit how to rap, but it can't really work it out. It struggles.
Yeah, it will get there, but it won't sound like us.
That's it. I suppose it's like you've got the experiences, you've kind of lived it, where you're from and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, I was going to ask that question. And it's like, because musicians is proper changing now. Like, AI's taken over with making tunes and lyrics and stuff like that. But yeah, you guys are pretty unique in your approach.
Well, it goes back to what I was saying. We have this thing, and I've called this in the best way of analogy. If anyone ever played FIFA, they'll get this. When we used to play FIFA and Pro, me and Dan, and I know you're going to hate me telling the story again, but me and Dan used to we play each other. We wouldn't want to score the same goal. You know, not so many people, you play someone and they're always cutting it back. Or
I've always got one way. Yeah.
Muggy.
Yeah, it's muggy. Yeah. We don't want to make the same thing. Like, we want to make something new and innovative all the time.
Why? We're disciples of Ronaldinho.
Yeah, exactly. Right, it comes from that.
We didn't
really. We normally beat 2 as well.
Pro Evo, I think you had to quit, didn't you? Because I kept beating you.
Oh, shut
I had to
up.
stop playing.
Pro 5, I was unbelievable.
No, Pro Evo, I was good. I was good. I think.
Yeah, I went past you in FIFA, didn't I?
FIFA, yeah. FIFA, you'd be better. Pro Evo was pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say Ronaldinho style. We've never liked tracking back, but we like to try new things.
Amazing. Like, what's kind of first brought my attention to you guys is there's your Ibiza tune. Like, I'm a huge lover of Ibiza. I've lived there for a number of years.
Do you live out there now?
No, I don't live out there now, but I lived there a couple of seasons. I actually met your manager there. We became really good friends there, so that's how I kind of know him as well. But yeah, absolutely love that tune, and it's like an Ibiza version of Hangover, the video you've done.
Yeah.
How fun was that making it? And like it looked like some crazy stories, but I'm guessing you boys quite wild anyway. Probably a lot of that actually did happen.
That was good. That was great.
You start from the top. The label did the most stupid thing. It's the biggest budget we've been given for a video. And we said we want to go out 3 days earlier to just acclimatise.
Yeah,
right?
Acclimatise. I love that
our feet under the table a bit, yeah.
So when we got out there, first day, I think we were staying at Jet. We were staying at Jet.
We were
staying in a really nice Airbnb for the video and everything. But the first
we're slumming it at Jet.
Not slum it. Jet's a lovely establishment.
Yeah, but you mentioned Jet in the tune as well, don't you?
Yeah. First thing we do, we see his uncle.
He was just round the pool, wasn't he?
His uncle's a boy, like a proper boy. Big up, Martin. He's with his mate Lo. God bless Lo as well. And they're proper Ibiza Reds.
Okay.
And so they had us for the first 3 days, and we were out partying with them. But we went silly them first 3 days. Our director, who's a really good mate of ours, massive shout out Elliot Simpson, who's a big director in his own right now. But at the time, he was coming out to shoot this video, and he was just worried about us. He wants to execute his treatment.
Yeah.
He knew us going out 3 days was a stupid move. First day, we got a 6 a.m. call in to get down to the big Airbnb where we're shooting.
Right, okay.
Everyone's there. We've got a whole crew and everything else. Mate, we ain't beat. I don't think we...
No, we hadn't slept. And he rang us up and I went...
6 a.m.'s a bit of a like a chance.
No, he was supposed to be working apparently.
Yeah, he rang up and we went, we just wound him up and went, mate, we're not doing it. We're not doing a shoot. You're going to have to do another day.
He was sick. I couldn't get him out.
I half didn't want to do it. I'll be real. I didn't really want to do it. But we turned up and we were just... The whole crew were just like, why are these not in such, like, they're meant to be lively. And like, we're in bits, like we got no vibe for it. But we pushed through, and then we had what did we have? We had the quarterfinals of the Euro.
Yeah,
we had the Euro, so we told them we're not shooting obviously during the game. They were trying to say no, we keep shooting. I was like, mate, come on, so fuck it.
We're all ill. Oh yeah, it was World Cup. It was an England-Colombia match, and so
we won as well then, didn't we?
Yeah, thank God. Yeah. If we didn't, we wouldn't, because even our old managers out there. And we're like, we've got to win because otherwise we've got 2 more days of the shoot. It's a 3-day shoot. Like,
we're fucked.
Big money as well. But we stopped the shoot because also we were both ill. So we're hungover, really badly hungover. I'm throwing up. Dan's in a bad way. During England,
I had the worst case of heartburn I've ever had in my life. I was like,
and then
I love it. You guys proper professionals, you two.
No, but I suppose we weren't even young now. I can't even blame it on you. But then that game obviously goes penalty, so that's even worse. You're just sitting there with anxiety. Nothing's really been shot. We were at Calabasas at the beach club.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
We were shooting in the morning and we stopped. So we've done that shoot and we all looked terrible. But luckily in the post edit, it come out looking well. We won. We did some more shooting. We went into Amnesia. We during the main club shot, you see it in the video.
Yeah.
We go into Amnesia and just get the camera out and start filming. And that looked pucker. And we see a couple of people in there. And then the next day we were having a party at this gaff, and this gaff was massive.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
You probably stayed in one of them. Yeah,
it looks amazing in video. Yeah.
So we've had everyone come down because we knew everyone out there by this point because we've been going back and forth to Ibiza for so many years. So we had so many people, and we wanted a party, but then afterwards, obviously the party, everyone stopped filming about 9, 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
Dan's got me in trouble as well. I just forgot about this. I've got my missus.
This is good. He's sitting downstairs, right? I've come down in we had this like downstairs room where we had to film a little scene.
Like a cave.
Yeah, it was like this little thing. So my mate's filmed me, and I'm out me nut now. I've been filming all day. He's filmed me walking down. I'm just in a little pair of shorts, going down to film a little scene down there. There's birds everywhere, and I've gone, come down to me little sex dungeon. I'm taking a piss, obviously. I ain't got a sex dungeon. I got any dungeon. I got any dungeon.
Fuck you.
I've got come down to me sex dungeon. I've got there's like birds everywhere. But John is just sitting in the corner.
I'm getting grief from my missus.
He's already getting text and he's waiting in the corner, sitting in his chair, just a wife beater like that. And he looks like a Nazi's cunt.
I know, I look terrible. And I'm trying to tell my missus, like, because
there's nothing going on here.
Nothing going on here. He's put it on the story.
Yeah,
so he's walking around, he's putting on the Manor story. So so I look like I'm doing a madness now. I've done nothing wrong.
It looks like his sex dungeon.
Yeah, put it that way. I look like an out of shape porn star. So then we had a party that night, as you do, and even more people come, and it got silly. Our mate flew in mates were flying in because it was like, listen, this is going off.
Did you feel like that was quite a big moment for you guys?
Yeah, massively.
Did you enjoy that side of it as well? Like, obviously, you love being in the studio and stuff like that.
That's
like shooting the videos and doing that.
Abroad
sounds like you had a lot of fun as well.
Yes.
So,
That's for me. I've always had the ethos of if you're not having fun doing it, why are you even doing it? With music, like you got to be. This ain't you got to work, but this is a job to enjoy.
Yeah.
If you don't enjoy every moment, you're wasting your.
Yeah, definitely. Like,
I would go and do law. It's much better money. Like,
oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Obviously, Ibiza is one of my favourite tunes. Like, spit us a few bars from it, Kurt. Then show the audience what a few of your skills are
from the jump.
Up to you where you want to go for. It's like, let's show the audience what you guys can do on the spot.
I'll give you the verse. Can we have a little beat or anything? A little turn?
I can't beat it. I'm terrible at it.
I can't do it either.
All right. I was in Blue Mile into the sundown, went Caf Del Mar for the come down, chat a club rep up in a Schweier. Yeah, go on, I'll have another one now. I beef her straight to the island place where the sun's always headlining. You get the drinks, I'll get the vibes in. Even all the hard nuts can't stop smiling.
Amazing. Fucking sweet. Guys, you seriously need to go and check these out.
Oh, mate, you only done after first.
Set me up there, set me up.
If you weren't like doing this career, what would you be doing? You'd probably be a bus driver.
Yeah. Very likely. They get paid quite well as well, believe it or not.
You do it for free. It's full time.
Pay to do it.
Now, what would you do if you weren't?
Was this at school? You said like you met at school when you were doing this.
Oh yeah, we both got economics.
Kind of all knew you were going to be doing this, or was it?
No, we did economics.
Oh, right, we both went uni. Our parents said, "Oh no, don't make sure we don't go to the same university."
Yeah, okay.
We both did economics. It was like, can you split you up so we don't do something stupid?
Yeah.
And then we both did quite well at uni. Got
home and he said, let's fucking throw it all away and start a band.
Yeah. That's exactly what we did.
Yeah, we were always going to do something stupid, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean, I would probably do something. If it's not in music, it'd be A&R or manager. I'd do a little bit of that anyway.
Yeah.
Writing all that other stuff. So all the stuff I'm doing now, but probably you'd be marketing. Because I feel as though...
maybe market. Yeah, maybe.
Something like that.
Or events, really.
Advertising.
Yeah. Do you think you could do a season in Ibiza?
I tried.
Yeah, did you?
No, it went really badly.
I tried. How long did it last? Like a week or something?
Mate, this was a few years ago, so I'm in my mid-30s already. Like, I shouldn't be doing seasons now. And I just broke up with missus, went out there, and my plan was to start an event out there. And we did get one gig out of it, to be fair, but I've done, we've got the fucking Des Paradis show.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
So, I've gone out there and I planned on staying out there for like the whole season. He's come to visit me after like, I've been out there maybe 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Come visit me. We've gone to Eden, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Gone out, we had a night where, and this happens a lot of time we go out, we've had a night together but separate. So we've gone different ways, out and nuts.
Yeah.
I always go out with the northern bods.
Yeah, you end up with the northern.
Turn it to a right north.
The accent changes everything. Yeah.
He's given me a tap and gone, I'm going home. And I've said, all right, I'm going to stay till the end. It's only another half hour, so. And I've headed back to where my flat is in San Antonio.
Yeah.
Got back there, I'm chatting to people. I've got my phone in my hand like I usually do. All of a sudden, I'm going like that, and I've gone. I'm like, out of my nut, and I've got, where's that? And I've just seen this little kid. He must only be about 14, 15. He's running off with my phone.
Oh, no.
So I've chased this little fucker around blocks and blocks, but he's just getting further and further away from me. Like, he's so much quicker than me. I'm rushing out.
I was going to say, yeah.
So I lost my blower, and then I thought, oh, fucking hell. So I couldn't get a SIM, so I couldn't check how much I'm spending. So this is a very dangerous thing to do in Ibiza.
Jesus.
Then I've got about another, I've been out there about 6-7 weeks now. 2 of my other pals have come out to meet me.
Yeah.
And we said we'll stay in a little villa because I was just moving out of my flat. Gone out, had a sick night out. We went to Schweier and then we went Pikes, actually. Fuck knows. Anyway, got back. The whole of the villa's been robbed.
Oh,
so
no.
I've lost my laptop as well now, and I'm like, I've got no money.
One by one, things.
Oh, mate, it was just
life's falling apart.
Like the universe was telling me, get home.
Yeah.
Get home, and it's a good job because when I got home,
yeah,
I checked my bag and I had £15 left.
Oh wow!
So I was like, this was actually the right timing.
Yeah, it was meant to be.
And then I got it all back on the insurance, so it weren't really.
Oh, amazing!
Bad, yeah.
So it sounds like you've lived a lot of life experiences, and that obviously comes across in your lyrics.
Ups, really.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I love that, and like hearing that in your lyrics and just how you explain things and stuff like that. Like you've actually done kind of a freestyle for us. Like I'm super excited to show everyone. Check this out, guys.
I swear down, I ain't getting on it again till next weekend. I've got a date with a West End Remo, but I go Marks and Sparks for me chinos. I've got me old circle back now, 3 weeks into a purple patch. I don't care for your new Montclair, but if there's drink, then I'm gonna be there.
And I don't do name drops, don't read the papers, that's not said off. Everything's paid off, no shout man that don't use radars. What? Trust when I say bro, Dutch to the realest, room for the dealers. Letting new money by the drip too clean. Picture the scene, we've been doing this since Barry got pushed off a cliff by Janine.
Ola Corrida, Alan me darling. Why does me Madri taste like Carlin? Jumped in a taxi, flew to the Marlin. Russian sauce, drinks on a Starling. I've seen more keks than Cisco. Dinner in Pikes, then disco. Northern lass, so I gave her the Bisto. Then I spun like Isco.
Give me something decent, old school, recent. 5-day weekend, starts with a pre-drink, starts with a pool man, start with a text. Are you in, are you out? I ain't asking again. Nights out, look a little dark through the lens. Big squad, some of them could start in a prem. Just at a puff, now I'm laughing at when they try said we couldn't sell it half in a bet.
Oh wow, that was fucking incredible, guys!
Wasn't
Like, yeah, fucking hell, that was
Ain't bad, are we?
I love that.
Try our
Like super
try our best.
I'm being generally serious. You guys are super talented
Appreciate
guys.
it,
So like you're obviously busy doing all your own stuff and stuff in the studio. Is there anything else you're working on? Any like collabs you'd like to do or like?
Yeah. At the moment, I'm working on an album with my good mates, the Goldborns. There's a band from Ladbroke Grove and Paul Weller, who's exec producing it, and he's sort of managing this project with us.
Oh wow, that's unbelievable.
So, yeah, it has been, and I, almost don't know how it's even happened, but he's now become, a great mentor and one of my idols. Like literally, we were telling each other day quickly. I was at Parlophone. We walked in this Parlophone building, and he was a label mate. And I said, the only person I want to meet, not Coldplay, not Gorillaz, not Damon Albarn, not Kano, was Paul Weller, and it never happened then. Just so happened in that working with him,
Oh wow, unbelievable!
Was his number one, like genuinely,
yeah.
The number one person he always said he wanted to work with.
Yeah.
So,
oh wow.
And he's just.
So were you starstruck when were you in the studio together?
Yeah, we've been in the studio together, and and I've done it. I performed with him. I did a show with him.
Oh wow!
With him to start his tour with the Goldborns. Yeah, I was starstruck, but he is very much. He hates ego. So I said this the other day. He hates ego, and he's very much down to earth. He's a very much family orientated, and he cares about people, which is almost like why he's helped me. Because he said to me, John, you're half decent at doing this, mate. Like I can tell. Like it's Paul Weller saying it. You're a good songwriter.
That must be some buzz.
That's what's given me. If I'm honest, that I knew I could write songs, but hearing that from my idol. For me, is the biggest kick at the backside I think I've ever had in my life.
I suppose in my world, I'm a big football fan. Like, it's so real. That's like getting to play with Messi.
Yeah.
It
literally is.
That's unreal.
100% is. And that was special, man. And it was a case of, now trying to make the most of the opportunity. That album's going to be out next year with the boys. We've done 25 demos. So we're just whittling it down. And we're going to get... this bit. And we've talking to people like Flowetry, Goldie we've been speaking to a few people about their involvement in the album. There's going to be a lot of people in it. Dan will be on the album. He was a bit shy to get involved. I had to really throw some decent numbers at him, but he will. There's verses and spaces. He's helped write 2 of the songs on it, but it's just...
He keeps ringing me up and saying he's nicked me tune.
One of the songs lie though.
Well, he's got your voice notes, hasn't he?
Yeah, that ain't my bit though. I don't think you nicked my bit.
No, it is.
No.
Could have been Fabio. That's you wrote it.
I think you did. I think you could get. I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe I did.
Do that.
But yeah, no, I do get a bit shy around indie legends. I do.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. But yeah,
around rappers to be.
But
fair.
that's what you do it for, to work with your legends like that, to be able to do that. Like we always ask this question to our guests. Like, who are your top 3 like MCs,
All
rappers
time.
from London?
All time.
Yeah.
It's a difficult one because there's rappers and there's MCs. I can't separate them. So,
throw them in the same box for this. Go on.
Oh, mate. Pot of paper. P Money. think it's my technique. And Kano.
All right, I'm gonna go MC Neat, Prez T.
Fred's T.
MC Neat is the. I'm sorry, but for garage raves, there's
Yeah.
no better MC.
He ain't been
absolutely
topped. Ain't been
Nah,
topped.
and then third one. Well, one of us got to go Skinny Man, surely.
Oh yeah, Skinny Man. Best
Yeah.
rap album ever made from this
them three.
country. Cancer State of Mind for me is still one of the best albums this country's ever released.
Yeah.
I don't think there's never been a better snapshot of a place and time
Yeah.
and getting that across better than he did. It's absolute magic. Unfortunately, it's not available on any streaming services. So Skinny Man, please make that work and get that out there because people need to hear it. But especially right now, it's not. It always gets taken down, but it's not been on Spotify for a little while. But if you want to know, especially during the cost of living crisis and what people are going through, and it's sad that things haven't changed because that album was 2002, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
They said that it hasn't changed. That tells you a story of what it's really like for people that are struggling in this city and up and down the country, but specifically in this city.
Yeah.
It is a very special album and it would help people maybe understand when these policymakers and people that are, lack compassion, listen to that album and understand
we need to bring it back there, don't we?
We need to get it back.
Get into the hands.
Good money to get that back on streaming because it's important for British history, that album.
Perfect. I'm just going to ask you about DJs as well. Like you say, you love going out to Ibiza. Like, who are your favourite DJs at the minute, of all time?
Big up Jess Bays because Jess Bays is cold and she's going to be supporting us at Studio 338. Who have I seen? Do you know who I've liked? Is it Hitter? Oh, Hitty. I thought I've seen
him in Bridge.
Yeah, was he in Bridge?
Yeah, he was in Bridge.
Mate, he was cold the other day. I saw
what was his name?
Hitty.
The best thing I ever see was Luciano Schweier.
Yeah, he's one of my all-time favourites.
Is he? Yeah.
One of my all-time favourites.
That was a blinder. He did no need to run and hide. It's a wonder. And when you're filling up.
Yeah.
It is a fucking
It's them moments.
Night,
and that's what we have. I was going to say, in terms even for our show, we told the DJs what we want. We want those moments.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's false.
Where people can get lost in it.
You get lost in it, but that moment where you have, oh shit, they're playing this and people start singing along.
Yeah, I love the nutty random ones. I do.
Random.
Like the throwback, something just completely out of the box, but in the middle of a mad house.
I tell you what, like this, at Houghton, we were at Houghton 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Brilliant festival. And the music was a little bit aggressive.
Daytime was sick, yeah.
Yeah, daytime was sick, then it got
Evening was a bit
aggressive.
aggressive.
I think the drugs played a part. But then we were stumbling about on the third night.
Everyone was zombies after midnight.
Yeah,
it was like
it was like Walking
and
Dead.
It was like
we found
the
a
vibe
tent.
went. You were like,
we found a tent, right? And I cannot for the life of me remember the name of this geezer who's playing, but he played like Brazilian house into Motown and soul.
Oh, what was the song? What was the song he had on when we got there? Because we were looking for shelter, mate.
What's it? Oh, not Sister Sledge.
I think it is.
See, that's what I love about festivals. When you just go wandering around off your night and you just,
I need to find out who it is.
Just find this and you still don't even know who that artist
He was 72 apparently.
Bro,
as well.
Oh wow!
We were looking for refuge because we're on the older side of it now. And like we're going to all these mad deep tech ones, and we're like, it's a bit strong for us.
Is it, mate?
We ain't really got it. We need a bit of light, and we found this tiny little tent in the middle of nowhere playing old soul, and we were like,
well, we're
home now, boys. Like,
yeah, you're doing a big live gig coming up in a couple of weeks. Like,
we are.
Tell us a bit about that.
Studio 338, 6th of December. We've got a great support, Good Health, Good Wealth, Powers of Ours. We've got a tune coming with them. We're on at 10. It's going to be a big. Well, I mean, people know what to expect from us, but we always like to throw a little surprise in the mix. We've done
okay.
We always do a stunt. So we've done taking people down the streets after the gig, or stupid things. We'll find something stupid. We ain't even decided yet.
I kind of think, I know what we're going to do.
Every show you'll do some sort of mad stunt or pop up, like that. Yeah,
just to make people remember the night, but also everyone loves to be, something that people go away thinking, "Fuck me, you ain't going to get that anywhere."
Yeah, that was different.
And sometimes this happens 2-3 days before the gig, and we think we're going to do one thing, and then one of us gets nutted, and we go,
or it's a mad surprise. Guest.
We try and surprise ourselves with
yes.
we do.
Do you like the live performing stuff? Do you get nervous and stuff like that?
I do still get a little bit nervous, not as much as I used to. Not as much as
shaky. I get a bit shaky.
Yeah, I get a bit shaky. Do you know what though? It's because it's when it's your own crowd. It's your headline show. It is.
Yeah.
I get sometimes, like I said, when we've gone and done performances abroad and everything else, where you got to win over a crowd. Sometimes you get a bit nervous, but even still, I don't really care because it's, you get your money's there. But your headline show is something to enjoy because these are people that
they're there for you.
Know every single word. And and it kicks off the night. And that night,
it's like going to your local pub.
Yeah,
right. As opposed to going to like a complete, a flash bougie rave somewhere.
Yeah.
You don't know thing. You feel you're at home because it's your people, innit?
100%.
I mean, talking about this kind of the live aspect of it. You obviously you've been on tour a lot, and you're talking about playing to your home crowd. What was it like when you're on tour? Like you obviously you supported the streets and things like that a couple of years ago. What was that like? Kind of touring them compared to like performing to your home crowd.
It was good though, wasn't it?
It was unreal.
Because we learn off that. We learn off that.
We learn a little bit. Mike is an unbelievable performer.
Yeah,
an artist, to be fair. So we watched him most nights. We jumped in the crowd after we got off stage. And by the end of it, and I don't think he'll mind us saying it, it was almost half our show as well. Like, because we got, once we got into it, we did, I think, something like 20 shows in the space of the month with him. And once you get past show 5, it becomes second nature. And then also...
You grow in confidence, don't you?
I was actually doing cartwheels on stage, like me. Tubby John. I was doing cartwheels on stage.
But that's how you know the energy was high, because there was a like a bit in the set, and it was like a mosh goes off, and he just starts randomly doing acrobatics that you didn't know he could fucking do. Like it's crazy.
It's interesting,
and but like you say, I mean, obviously it's not our show, but we had a role to play in terms of support. You've got to hype the crowd. And by the start, there was a couple of little nights where we weren't our best. Yeah. But like you say, by show 5, we were like, right, we know how to get everyone hyped now. Yeah. And we're doing like you feel like you're doing your bit for the fucking
we won a lot of fans.
I was going to say, is that where you see like the future going now for you? You're obviously doing your own events and you're kind of building that back up again. Do you want to go back on tour? Do you want to go like?
Not really.
Be playing at festivals this next summer, or
you know what? We have got a lot because we've got a lot of fans. A lot of people fly in all the time, and we do a lot of London shows. Yeah, and it would be nice to get up. I mean, for instance,
I want to do them. Like I want to go up north and that, but I wouldn't want to do 20 nights shows in a row.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I'll be real. Yeah. I don't want to do that. Like, I think...
I like building up to an event, innit? And you get there and you have that...
I'd like to do a big event in Manchester and say, all right, we're doing that in Manchester, we're doing that in Leeds.
3 or 4 days later even, but not... you like to have the focus on that night, get yourself up for it, because when there's...
proper 100% into that one.
If there's 3 or 4, you're almost thinking, right, like on that tour, you're thinking, right, I've got to check that off. Whereas... when there's one big show, you're buzzing for it.
Yeah, because we've done our own. We did a sold out UK tour just before the Streets tour,
and even that we split up, didn't we?
Yeah, we split up, and that was sick, and we had a great time. We just went away with it was like all of our mates together, and it was mental. Like we did Southampton, we did Dublin, we did Newcastle.
He got so nutted one night that he convinced.
You've always liked to have a lot of fun, don't you?
I found him sitting in the wardrobe, and he was convinced that there was another version of himself, an evil version, trying to hunt him down.
There was. There fucking was.
He gives it the serious one by day, right?
Where was this
one? No
one?
one's stupid than this guy, bro.
Yeah, I am. I am the sensible one. But when I go, I go.
Yeah. But we had great fun. Actually.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, you guys seem like you want to party as well. So you've got a bit of an after party happening after the show in a couple of weeks. Yeah.
So that's what. So obviously, our headline show is going to go off. Everyone knows that, and it's going to be sick. But then we come on stage and we have Josh Parkinson, Jess Bays, Woody Cook, and and Colin Francis.
Oh yeah,
and a very, very special guest DJ. It is honestly going to be. I have not had a good night at Christmas in years.
Yeah. So do you feel that's important then to give your fans and that like a proper party?
That's why we're back. Yeah. But genuinely, because we go out these days. Everyone's go Soul House, or there's not really ain't that many great events out there. Yeah. And we know our events are sick. So it was like, I know for our fans, that's why we've, the tickets have gone as quickly as they have, is because you know what you're getting. It is going to be, but we always try and take it up a level. Same as the music. Surprises. Like a bigger set of acts that we're going to have on the night, longer night. So this is literally from 7 till 6 a.m. It's going to be special. And
it's a day fest, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like a mini fest, really. It's going to be 11 hours. Like you say, I think because we've done it in the past where we've moved the afters somewhere else, because when we did all like the old, like the ones you do on the O2 ones, you can't get them past midnight. So you have to move the crowd and you lose after people. And then
Yeah,
we've
it's
got
just going to continue straight through and
straight through.
All right,
so we can go because
so everyone's going to be hyped after you guys have been on, and then just straight into an after.
Exactly. We've had afters. We've had afters. I think Steelyard where we couldn't even get into the afters. I'm like, mate, this is our.
It's our night.
And no, we're stuck on the door. Like, he's like, you can't cut the queue, and I'm like, mate, it's my night.
Yeah. Do you like talking about doing your own nights? Do you feel there was a space in the London scene now? Obviously, what's going on? Like a lot of clubs are shutting, a lot of clubs are opening. Very different to what it was 10 years ago. Do you feel there's a space for you guys to like kind of own your own part of that?
Without doubt.
Yeah.
It's a very specific, and it's hard to explain for people that haven't been to our shows. You get it immediately when you get in. It's very different because what it is it's almost like a throwback. You feel like you're back raving in 2005 or whatever else. No trouble. It's all about unity and it's all about sing-alongs and vibes and how long can this last?
Yeah,
and that's what for me.
Energy as well.
And the energy guys are just around.
You know what it is? Because I think the closest way to explain it is like if you go out in Beckenham, where we've gone out for years, like in like the pubs and the clubs, like there's a mixture of fucking all the way up to like geezers and birds in their 50s, down to like fucking 18 to 21-year-olds, all in the same places, and people's uncles are in there and everything else.
Amazing.
So everyone goes in that gaff. And that's why even when Beckenham people go uptown, they always end up back in Beckenham that night. Right, they can't stay up. We're like homing pigeons. We can't stay up there.
Go and have a look and then back for
it's where you feel safe, and it's like, there's that community thing, and that's what we've always tried to do from where we started doing our events in Beckenham. We've always had that. So
do you think it's important then for like, because obviously this podcast is about a bit of education for artists coming through, and do you think it's important then to build that like real community and as an artist, and like how would you go about it if you were an artist like trying to start today?
Right.
Like some advice. And
I said this to a mate the other day. I got a bit of advice years ago when we first started, before we even brought out a song. There's a good friend of mine, Josh. He said to me, if you get your local area on side, you've got a chance. And that is, and it sounds like the most basic thing in the world, but you focus on what you can control.
Yeah, so with any business, don't it? If you start
you focus
food
on
company or whatever, you start in your area, you get all your people on side.
And you look after those people.
Exactly.
And that's what we've done. Is from day one, the people that were at our first shows, I just said in one of my raps the other day, the people that were at the pubs when there was like a man and his dog there, they're still there. Some of them are doing tour management for us now, and it is keeping that people that, and because they've enjoyed the journey with you. But you build up a group of people that you can enjoy the journey with, and that is it. And you just keep adding to it and get bad energy out of it. Yeah. First and foremost, anyone who's bad energy is never worth the ag. Yeah. So whoever is causing that, get him out, and you keep going.
Well, okay. Yeah, sure. Is that why there's two of you now? Yeah.
I never said that.
Sorry.
I never said that.
Brilliant. And it's like, I just want to ask you a couple of quick fire questions now, just about London, because this is all about London. What's your favourite club in London?
Right now, I couldn't give you an answer because there is so few. But back in the day, Egg, I'd say Egg's the best night. Egg or Lightbox was the best night you have as a rave, I found years ago.
Okay.
Best club? I'm going to go Bridge Bar in Beckenham.
Love that. I'm like, keep it local.
No,
keep it local.
I'm just saying because he's very
I'm going to go Beckenham.
I love that.
Shout out Michael.
All right, you're probably going to love this one. Then, what's the best takeaway in South London?
Oh, Cool Breeze in Hither Green, Catford. It's closing down in 2 weeks, so this might not be open by the time best yard shop in London. Cool Breeze in Hither Green.
Best takeaway. I don't know actually. I'm a right tart on delivery. I'm just everything.
You love a cockfight, didn't you? Pause.
Fuck off.
You love a cockfight. He loves it.
I don't like them anymore. You know.
Oh yeah, not anymore.
I've gone off them a bit actually.
Yeah, all right.
No, I don't know. I'm up to 2,000 Deliveroos though now, which is
I was going to say,
is that a lot?
I love it. I love it. Do you know what? I've never actually checked. I'm going to check that straight after because I reckon I'm very
like 40 grand, isn't it? At least it's bad.
That's why you're back with some new tunes there. Brilliant. Who are your favourite artists right now? Like whether that's it, kind of in the house scene or just artists that you're enjoying right now?
I'm a big R&B head as well. I like Leon Thomas. I think Leon Thomas, in terms of big acts, I think he's on the biggest acts, most important things that happen to music in a long time. Trying to think who else in terms of that being bait.
I go blank when I get these questions, man.
I do as well. I'm just I think through my like songs and who's coming through that I really like. There's a kid in Brighton, right? And this is a drill artist who's locked up, Juggy, right?
He's good.
He's cold. Like,
yeah.
He's an animal. He's cold. Like, he's a drill artist. He's come up on my radar recently.
What was his name?
Juggy.
Right, okay.
Or is he, or Jugs, or whatever. He's cold. But he's still in jail, so I don't think we're going to get that many times.
Right, you should have really good, hopefully got a good answer for this. What's the most annoying thing about each other?
Oh, fuck, man.
Oh, fucking hell. Most annoying.
Can I answer this as well?
Yeah, you both answer it.
Yeah. Most annoying thing. Fact, he's just always on time to everything. I just find it really muggy. Like, it's like proper.
Oh yeah, you're in the WhatsApp to go. We're 5 minutes late. 5 minutes late.
I just find it a bit of a tryhard. Like,
way more than that. I'll wind in the fuck up.
That's the first thing. That's the first thing I can think of. I'd say he's a bit of a tryhard. That's what I'm saying.
I'll admit, I work hard.
That's a good effort. That's a good effort.
Indecision and his hangovers. When he ain't on a hangover, that's unbelievable. It's great stuff. But indecision and hangovers.
Right, okay. Right, I'm going to let you pick each other up now. What do you think's each other's greatest talent?
Oh, greatest talent.
He could pick a room up. He could walk in a room and he can pick the vibe of a room.
Drag it down though.
Well, less and less so where you have the gift and you have that gift.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, I think you could pick a room up.
I mean, musically, can pull a chorus out of his arse at the drop of a hat.
Yeah, amazing.
Musically, very good.
And are you
good
guys
at kick-ups as well?
Oh, right, okay.
I tried the other day. I'm fucking shit now.
and are you guys still enjoying it as much as when you first started? Like,
more.
Do you feel there's a new
Now,
energy
probably.
now? Yeah.
Yeah, without a doubt, more now. Like it's so good these last couple months that we've made the traction. Like people care and they care more than ever.
Yeah,
and that was it. And it's been 2 months back and I was thinking, oh, people are going to care again. Tickets have flown out the window and the music's been received as well as it's ever been, and that just makes your life easier, doesn't it?
Does that give you a buzz then? What is it that gives you the buzz? Is it doing the live shows? Is it just people connecting with the music again? Is it seeing yourself go viral, or is it just being back in the studio or just hanging out with each other? Really, it's like
we hang out either way. So for us, it's like I think it's just people, like you said, it's people caring about what you're doing because you do it because you enjoy people enjoying it.
Yeah.
That's the thing, innit?
I think we're spreading the message that is bringing together a lot of like-minded people, and it's making that movement as big as possible and seeing it grow.
Yeah.
Seeing it in spaces, for instance, the Defected shout out, or when we've been shouted out by loads of other different people, we start seeing, oh shit, something we created, we're proud of, is being received in different spaces to than we ever expected it to be.
Yeah.
And I think
keeping that going, really.
And I think seeing people, like we've always had it, a diverse people all coming together, whenever you make a community or whatever, if you can bring people from different backgrounds together, and I think with us,
seeing it all go off and the car going off and people connect.
Yeah, and the fact that if you like what we're doing, then we think, well, then you know how to have a laugh and take the piss out yourself as well.
Yeah,
which I think is a good thing.
Yeah, great. It's like, so a lot of our audience might not kind of have come across you or seen you before. We're going to be sharing loads of videos and sharing some of their talent in the build up to the podcast coming out. So, do you want to tell the guys where they can find you? And
we are called Dutch Graft.
But you can find us at
_the
Manor
on Instagram and TikTok.
Studio 338 on the 6th of December, is it? Yeah.
December.
Big shows. Tickets still available, yeah?
There ain't many left by the time this comes out. Well, final release now.
Yeah, I can't wait for that night. It's fucking brilliant.
Mate, you coming down?
Yeah.
Lovely.
You're right with us all night out, mate.
Yeah, no, definitely, mate. I could get out on my nut as well, boys. That's what I do for a living.
Love it.
But, lads, look, I'm really pleased to see you boys back. I've been following you guys for the last 10 years, and I feel you still got that passion for it. You're still buzzing off it. You're still friends, which is amazing. And thanks for coming on. And wish you all the best with the future. Cheers, guys.
Thanks for having us, and you love your gaff, Alex, mate.
What a gaff.
What a gaff.
Yeah. Cheers, guys. Thanks.